seeing the emotional toll that it's taking on the family is, it's not easy to deal with.
Developing right now, Weber County Search and Rescue finishing up more than 12 hours of searching, recovering the body of a 16-year-old boy who drowned at Pineview Reservoir on Sunday. That is now the 4th drowning at the lake this summer, making for an especially tough year.
That's why local leaders and firefighters are pushing an effort to try to make sure this doesn't happen again. Northern Utah specialist Mike Anderson talked with him about their plans. What do they have in mind, Mike?
Yeah, Jeannie and Mike, the idea is pretty simple, although it may take a bit more work than you'd think. But firefighters, county commissioners, the mayor of Huntsville, they all want to make some loaner life jackets available to anyone who comes out here, and the effort being pushed after a very difficult couple of months. The seemingly calm waters of Pineview's Middle Inlet Beach can change quickly.
You get out and you start playing, and next thing you know, you start drifting out to above head water.
Lieutenant Courtney Ryan of the Weber County Sheriff's Office says the cold waters, the wakes of passing boats, all make a difference. As 4 teen boys tried to swim across the inlet Sunday, they decided to turn back halfway through. That's when Ryan says things took a turn.
I started coming back to the shore where they started from, and that's when he went under.
Searchers used sonar, divers, kayaks, a drone, and cadaver canines aboard a pontoon to help comb the inlet before the teen's body was recovered around 2:30 today.
So in the last 4 years, no drownings, and then this year, we've had 4.
David Reed, deputy chief at Weber Fire District, says there is now an urgency from his department and local leaders.
2 was shocking. We hadn't had multiple ones, but the 3rd one was like, okay, we've got to do something. And then this happened last night. It's really hard.
He says even strong swimmers should wear a life jacket. The idea now is to set up loaner stations where anyone could borrow one for free. It will ultimately be up to the Forest Service, which manages the area, but he says they're behind the idea too.
The peer pressure needs to come from family and friends that say, hey, don't go out and do that. Put on a life vest or have someone with you in a boat that could pull you out.
These recoveries are tough on searchers, even tougher on families. Reed says most could be prevented with a flotation device. And likely the biggest hurdle in getting those loaner stations out here will be getting some kind of accountability system put in so that they come back and don't end up all over the lake here. But because of the approval process, we likely wouldn't see them until next summer. Back to you.
Yeah, it breaks your heart. Tragedy for those families. Mike, thank you.